What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking on today's episode. And today it is episode 6 of Rewind Tuesday. It is the 12th of November 2024. Before we get into it, guys, all my social media links are down below. Email, X, Facebook, Instagram, all of it down below. If you're new around here, what Rewind Tuesday is I let fate decide. I roll these two dice, and whatever number we get, we watch that movie and review it off that scratch off poster. It is a 12-sided dice. There is 10. It's a 10 by 10 poster. So if I roll an 11, I re-roll one dice. If I roll a 12, I re-roll both dice. Now, the burning question is, what will we be watching today? For all the other Rewind Tuesdays, you can watch it right here. There's a playlist also over on my channel. It will also be down below. So let's get into what we're going to be watching today. So I'm just going to roll it and we're going to find out. Purple is down, green is across. So we're watching row 5, movie 10. And that's going to be watching row 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And movie 10 is this one right here. We're going to be watching The Matrix. So you just saw it, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be watching The Matrix. This is the first time me ever watching this film. I'm pretty excited, so let's get into it. If you want to watch The Matrix, you can go watch it over on Stan or Amazon Prime. Now let's get into it. Let's get right into The Matrix.
You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
Alright guys, I'm back. I watched The Matrix. I loved this film. This film was fantastic. I think you guys should stick around because I got some cool information about who was offered the roles of our main characters. Our main characters, like Neo, who was played and starred by Keanu Reeves, our main character. Trinity, played by Carrie-Anne Moss, and Lawrence Fishburne as Morpheus. The Matrix opened in theaters in the United States on March 31st, 1999. The film was a box office success, grossing over $460 million on a very tiny $63 million budget, becoming the highest grossing film for Warner Brothers films of all of 1999, and the 4th highest grossing film of the year. The other 3 were Toy Story 2, The Sixth Sense, and Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Not a bad group of movies to be a part of. The Matrix is a sci-fi action film that we follow Neo, our main character, a hacker who's beginning to question reality after a mysterious encounter with some agents, and the hacker, Neo, learns that humanity is actually living in a simulation reality, kind of like our real life. The Matrix is created by intelligence machines, with humans are essentially enslaved by the machines, with their bodies being used as energy and sourced by the machines, while their minds are being trapped in this artificial world. Neo is contacted by Morpheus, a leader in the human resistance, who believes Neo is the one, a prophecy figure who can free the human race from the Matrix. Morpheus helps Neo quote unquote, wakes up and escapes the Matrix, revealing the real world, a dystopian place where humans survive fighting against the machines. Neo trains to understand and control his powers within the Matrix, and he faces deadly agents, primarily Agent Smith, who is our main bad guy, who are programmed designed to keep order, and the story builds towards Neo realizing his potential and fighting to help survive. He fights to free the human slaves from the Matrix, challenging the machines controlling over humanity. So what are my thoughts on this film. As I said, this was the first time of me watching it. This wasn't a gimmick, and I really, really loved it. I love the 90s nostalgia it brought me back to when I was a little kid. Just seeing the old type of phones, the Nokia flip phone, the dial-up internet sounds, the doomsday AI prediction, which is kind of coming true nowadays with ChatGPT and all that. Kind of scary. It's all over here. Everything you want from a great action sci-fi film. Great cinematography, amazing set pieces, a jamming soundtrack. But did you know that Will Smith was originally offered the role of Neo but turned it down to make it the Wild Wild West? Because Will had skepticism over the film's ambitious bullet time special effects. He later stated that he was not mature enough as an actor at the time, and that if given the role, he would have messed it all up. Smith praised Reeves for his portrayal. Nicolas Cage also turned down the role because of family obligations. Warner Bros. Sourced Brad Pitt and Val Kilmer for the role. When both declined, Leonardo DiCaprio was approached by the directors and Warner Bros., but ultimately turned it down. He did not want to do a visual effects film directly after the Titanic. The studio pushed for Keanu Reeves, who won the award over, get this, Johnny Depp. But also, Sandra Bullock was offered the role as Neo, and Neo was going to be written as a female, but obviously turned it down. Also, Samuel Jackson was offered the role as Morpheus, but he also turned it down. The Matrix ended up winning 42 awards. I'm not going to get into all of them. They're all over the place. But here are some of just the ones that they won at the Academy Awards. Best Film Editing, Best Sound, Best Visual Effects, Best Effects Sound Editing. Yes, they're all different categories. They sound weird. They went on to make 3 more films, which now I'll be going out of my way to watch those 3 films. In the end, I really, really recommend that if you haven't seen The Matrix, go out of your way and watch it. Like I said at the start, you can watch this on Amazon Prime or Stan. I'm sure for my American audience, it'll be on some streaming website. This Matrix film, though, I'm going to give a really solid 8 out of 10. And I really, really, really think that this is an incredible movie and has made me a fan of this whole franchise. So that's my review, guys. Hope you guys liked it. We've come to my favorite part of doing these Rewind Tuesday videos, and that's when I get to scratch off the movie that we just watched and reviewed of that scratch off poster. Let's get to it. That's it, guys. I think I damaged my poster again. I gotta really work out how to fix that. And if you're a fan of these films, why don't you hit that like button? And why don't you take that red pill and hit that subscribe button too? I really, really enjoy doing these Rewind Tuesday videos. Come back next week because we'll do another one. I can't wait to find out what we're going to watch. Make sure you go and follow me on all social media, especially TikTok. I do shorter reviews for other films that I watch throughout the week over there. Also, if you haven't checked it out yet, I did review all 13 Halloween films for Halloween last week. And you can watch that right here. Or at the end. It'll be here-ish. Until next time, guys, be well, stay safe, have yourselves a great week. Come back next Tuesday for episode 7. Until then, take care.